So my question for you today is, do you have the right crisis programs in place at your house of worship or non-profit? Now, my good friend, Dr. James Densley from the Violence Prevention Project, their data shows that all these mass shooters are in crisis or suicidal at the time of carrying out their deadly attack, or in the events immediately leading up to their deadly attack. And actually, this past week, I was with one of my clients in Atlanta, Georgia, and we were talking about the role of mental health and what it plays in not only church crimes, but in violence, in conflict de-escalation, in so many parts of church safety and security. Mental health plays such an instrumental part in how our community is either protected or some of the risks that our community have. Now, one of the things we need to ask ourselves in crisis intervention is, this is about prevention rather than response. And the reason why I asked you that question, do you have the right crisis programs? Because it's in our crisis programs, we are going to identify those people that could be on the pathway to violence. Those people that could be expressing leakage. They might intend to carry out a deadly attack. These could be the people that are talking about suicide or things going on in their personal life. So we've really got to make sure, as the church body, that we have the right crisis programs to identify those very people that the Lord is asking us to help and to save. One of the things that we must do in crisis intervention, which co-alongside conflict de-escalation, and I was at a conference in Pennsylvania a couple of weeks ago educating on conflict de-escalation, is I'd really encourage you, you have to ask those difficult questions. And you might be saying, Simon, well, what are those difficult questions and why does it matter? So when we see someone in crisis, there can be a tendency to, well, I'm going to back away. Simon doesn't look like he's in a good spot right now. I don't know if I really want to talk to Simon. I'm going to feel uncomfortable. Do I really want to get to the heart of the matter? But yes, we do. What we want to do is ask those difficult questions. And what does that mean? Simon, I can see you're struggling today. How can I help you? Simon, I can see you're struggling with your mental health today. What can I do to help you? Simon, I can see that you're struggling emotionally. I want to talk this through with you so I can see how I can help you. It's really important that in crisis intervention, we ask those difficult questions. We don't shy away from the topic. We ask those difficult questions. I can see you are struggling. Labeling, put a label on the emotion that you are seeing, and then ask the question, how can I help? Now, if this has got you interested, in a few weeks, we are hosting our 9th annual Securing Your Place of Worship, our fully virtual and online event. It'll be on Tuesday, September 10th from 9 a.m. Central to 8:30 p.m. We have 10 presentations on a variety of subjects. One of these subjects is the importance of crisis intervention, and we will be joined by the Reverend Tim Kingsley from St. Mark's Episcopal Cathedral, and also the Executive Director of the Minnesota Crisis Intervention Team. If you would like to learn more about how to deal with people in crisis, how to create crisis intervention teams and programs, please consider joining us for this fully virtual and online conference. You do not need expensive airfare. You don't need hotels. We can meet you right where you're at. All the sessions are recorded, and if you join our VIP, you can get access to those sessions post the event. So for now, you stay safe, you have a blessed day, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.